I'm Jared Brown with the Memphis Tiger Network here in FedExForum, where the Tigers got back on track with a commanding 101-78 win over the LeMoyne-Owen Magicians. Chris Crawford drained a three to start the game, and the Tigers took a 5-0 lead less than a minute in after an Austin Nichols bucket at the 19:11 mark. Memphis built an 8-point lead a few minutes later, but LeMoyne-Owen regrouped and put together a 10-2 run over the next 3 minutes to knot the score up at 12 with 14 minutes to play. But foul trouble set the Magicians back early in the game, and a 14-4 Memphis run led by 8 points from Nick King and capped off by a dunk from Karan Iverson gave the Tigers a 26-16 lead with 11 minutes to play in the half. LeMoyne-Owen got it as close as 5 a few minutes later, but the Tigers' offense exploded, going on a 23-5 run over the next 7 minutes, highlighted by big dunks from Iverson and Nick King, along with a triple from Michael Dixon Jr. to give Memphis their largest lead of the half at 23 with 2:08 to play. The Magicians tacked on a few down the stretch, but Jaren Johnson dropped the triple with time running out to give Memphis a 52-33 lead at the break. The Tigers began the second half on a 12-6 run with 2 triples from Chris Crawford to build a 64-39 lead. Memphis stretched it to 28 after a King bucket 6 minutes into the period before the Magicians pulled back within 19, following an 11-2 run over the next 2:09 to make the score 72-53. A 3 from Dixon Jr. pushed Memphis' lead back to 22 midway through the half, but Daquan Mitchell-Fields brought the Magicians within 19 at 6:37, but that would be the closest they would get as the Tigers stretched their advantage to 26 after a jumper from Joe Jackson. A free throw from Trey Draper pushed Memphis to the century mark for the first time this season at 176 in the final seconds as the Tigers claimed a 101-78 victory. 5 Tigers notched double-digit points with Nick King coming off the bench to lead the scoring with 18 points. Jaren Johnson had a near triple-double game with 12 points, 9 rebounds, and 7 assists. Austin Nichols added 12 points with Allen Iverson putting up 11, and Shaq Goodwin ended with 10 points and 8 rebounds. We talked to Nick King, Jaren Johnson, and head coach Josh Pastner after the game.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a game to bounce back. You know, the seniors had a tough loss. Well, the whole team had a tough loss, but the seniors, you know, were more down of it. So we just needed this to get our mind back on track. In the UConn game, it wasn't nothing but a mental thing. That's all. This game, we just more locked in because we were in desperation mode and we knew we had to win the game.
I mean, it's Memphis guys out there, and I mean, they were gonna play hard regardless. I knew this game wasn't gonna be just an easy walk in the park. So I mean, they were gonna come play hard, and they got a great coaching staff. Just so happened some shots fell down for us, and we got 22, 25 some odd points in transition, and things turned real quick. So I mean, it was a good win. I wouldn't take it away for nothing. Getting a win like that, it's not really about confidence. It's just getting your swagger back because you got to have swagger as a basketball player. Getting us ready for Houston because Houston we're going to have to play Saturday at home. I think it's going to be a nice crowd just like it always is. And we got to get back to the drawing board tomorrow. We got to practice at 1. And we got to keep trusting the process, keep getting better.
Good win, guys. You know, for the most part, played well. I was really proud of everybody. Loved the stat of 29 assists on 38 made field goals. Let me just say this from LeMoyne-Owen. Will Anderson's just a dear friend, and they play hard. They play very, very hard. They get after you. So, you know, they obviously Coach Johnson there. I was talking to him before the game. An honor to be able to be in the same building as a guy that's won 800, 900 wins. But anyway, for us, 29 assists on, like I said, 38 made field goals, which was really good. I thought everyone came in and contributed. I thought everyone had good stat lines. Guys even came off the bench, played well. So we'll take it. We got to obviously get back to conference play next Thursday versus Houston, a very, very good Houston team, and Coach James Dickey, who's one of the best in the business, coaching and as a human being, and they got a very, very good team with a lot of players and talent. So we'll have to get back to that and hopefully get off this losing streak of home conference losses. We got to get that off. But we're sitting here 10-2 in non-conference play. We still got one more conference game. We're 3-2 in conference play. A lot of basketball left. 14 games remaining, and as I keep reminding our guys, we can't take a possession for granted. Everything's about energy. It's all about energy. If we've got the right energy, we've got a chance to be a dangerous team.
The Tigers get back into conference play next Thursday when they host the Houston Cougars for a 7 o'clock game. From the FedExForum, I'm Jared Brown with the Memphis Tiger Network.